Hi.
Hello.
Yeah, actually, we've had a few cancellations for this stream, so it's actually going to be the three of us, it looks like. But yeah, I should say the four of us.
Yes.
Are you going to guess any riddles, Roy?
That'd be amazing if, like, he did. Like, if Michael arranged it so the answer was bark or something, you know?
Yes.
Just so Roy could get the riddle.
Or maybe singing the blues, right?
He's good.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, it is another one of those gosh darn riddle streams, it looks like.
And I'm actually
Indeed.
one. I vowed I would never be on another one.
No, you didn't. No, you didn't.
I didn't. I said I strongly protested, but then I'm like, okay, it's fine. I'm good.
Yeah.
I am not under duress. I am on the stream by my own will.
Next twice.
Yeah. What are y'all planning on working on, if I may ask, for the stream? I know we were talking a bit backstage.
I'm currently rendering an explosion, so I will try and make sure it's working.
Can you say on what, or is that confidential? Dang it. I'm trying to think of all the shows that would have explosions.
Yeah.
Not many. No.
You know, it's funny because I say that, and it used to be like, it isn't as much anymore. You're right. So now I'm really going to have to pin it down.
I don't know. Are action movies and things on a bit of a downswing, or?
I don't think so. I think that, like, it's just, well, I mean,
like John Wick, Mission Impossible, those are still coming out.
Yeah. But are you working on a movie or a TV show?
A movie.
A movie. Oh, okay. Well, see, that really, I will not be able to guess. A TV show, I might be able to, but like movie, no. That's like too odd.
Movie with explosion. Fill in the blank. ...
Yeah.
I am just, I made all of my reels and I edited them and they're ready to go. And then I did all of the posts. I did that. So that's kind of what I've been doing all week. And then I'm hoping in the stream I can schedule them for all of August, and then I won't have to worry about them the whole month.
Right. Yeah.
Good guess, Mullen. But no, it's not Oppenheimer too.
Yeah, I guess that's an explosion, all right.
Yeah. I will be I'll be keeping it chill for the stream, but I will be rereading in my poem, actually. So, yeah, indeed.
Is it a specific poem? Like, have we heard of this poem? Like,
so this is my poem that
the epic poem.
Yeah, this is my long poem that I'm working on. So,
okay.
Right now, yeah, I need to just kind of like reread to sort of like, oh, hi there, Roy. That is so incredibly distracting. But I need to kind of like reread to get in sync with the story again and stuff like that, to remind myself of all the things I'm trying to do. But also just I want to sort of like fall in love with the story again and feel passionate about it. And, it has been, as they say in AuthorTube, a hot minute since I've worked on it. So, yeah.
Right.
But, yeah, that's what I'll be doing for the stream.
Now, are you guys participating in the Capture the Words this weekend?
Yeah.
Which team are you on?
I'm on the Deadliners.
Oh, okay.
So Jess's team, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. How about you, Becca?
I'm on procrastination, but I was like torn because I couldn't decide like how do I choose between Jess and Anne. So I did a flip of I have a little 2-sided die, and it landed on the procrastination. So
So you let the universe decide for you, huh?
I did.
I'm going to be like enjoying the deal, and I'm going to be cheering everyone on, rooting people on, and enjoying it and stuff. But I'm not going to be like joining one team or another, or actually even writing words. I don't think.
You are Switzerland.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. I am. I'm right in the center of Switzerland, even. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it for sure. Maybe we're overdue, you know. Shall we say hi to the peeps?
Hello.
Hi, Keenan. How are you? Heather, hi. How are you? Cool Gamer, hi.
Hello.
Oops. Right. And Melon, hi. I'd like to say this is for you, Roy, with love from Melon.
You're number 4, dude. Yeah.
And this also, you know. And hi, M, I'm thinking.
Hello.
How are you? And Felicia, hi, how are you?
Hello.
What's up? Heather, hi, Heather.
Hey, I haven't seen you in a while. Yeah, rendering explosion.
And of course, we have this comment also. And actually, I'm gonna go ahead and pop quickly over to YouTube, and okay, so that's what it looks like. Awesome. Thank you, Heather. I mean, you know, hand pink
right.
waving. I mean, you know, it's pretty good. It's a pretty good explanation of itself for sure. Heather, I'm good at procrastination. I doubt be on that too. Yeah. Okay, Heather, ahoy, matey. Is this tying in with the Switzerland thing, or I mean, Switzerland is landlocked, but I'm not sure.
I think it was just an ahoy matey.
Yeah. Malin, I can't participate this weekend because it's my moving weekend, but I'll be rooting for everyone. You got this, Malin. You got this. Exciting, also. Totally.
Exciting and painful. I hate moving.
Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty much like the most exciting but also stressful form of adulting, I would say.
Yeah.
But yeah, shall we get into riddle number 1 at this point?
Sure.
You know, yeah. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. Look very long and think on the mix. How old is one born in 1946? Right? The gears are turning now. Right, Roy?
Roy's like, his head's gone.
Technically, I think it's 59.
Sorry?
Is it 50? No. Oh my gosh, my brain. 79 years old?
No.
Brain.
Look very long and think on the mix. So maybe it's a mix of the 1946.
Malin, this is for you with love from Felicia.
Is there a song on a mixtape that came out in 1946?
Oh yeah, like is there some 80s?
Oh. It's not this, Felicia.
So 20, according to Mullen. 1 + 9 + 4 + 6.
I would say, Malin, you're kind of, I think, on the right track.
Okay. Not very long.
But you do have to continue taking it forward, you know?
How old is one born? Look very long.
Well, there's an O in old, there's an O in born, and there's an O at the top of 9 and an O at the bottom of 6. Does that have anything to do with it?
No, I don't believe so.
Very long.
It's not this, Malin.
Is it 1, 4, 6, 9? Numerical order?
No.
Roy. No.
And there were 3.
And then there were 3, yeah. Oh, and then there were 4.
You get a treat if you solve the riddle, Roy. She's like, nah, it's good.
I like the way he licks his lips too before
Oh, yeah.
he's going to be eating on that.
Yeah, at least you chew this one.
Why is he still looking at you, though? I wonder why.
He just wants all of them. That's it, dude.
I know there's more in that bag. No.
Let me make sure I'm keeping up with the comments.
He's appalled. He is appalled at you.
Now you're sneezing on me. Thank you.
He's like, oh.
Sneeze on my foot. Thanks.
Okay, look very long and think on the mix. So I'm assuming it's the mix of numbers. That's kind of what you gave us a little hint on.
Does it have anything to do with long division?
No.
No. Dang, that was good. Look very long. Shoot, I don't know, man.
No, actually, Heather, as per this comment here. So I'm not seeing the right answer in the chat.
Is it like 1,946 days old?
No. Unfortunately.
Sniffing at the bags of treats.
Yeah.
Like, I know they're in there.
You're just the middleman, right?
Yeah. I'm the one with thumbs. And a wallet. Yeah.
He's like, no, I don't believe that.
I could pay for it with my cuteness.
Which, to be fair, pretty darn cute. Okay. Look very long and think of the mix. How old is one born in 1946? I don't know, man.
It's not, 54 there, Malin.
77. That's how old they would really be. I had to do a calculator.
Right.
You're like, how old would somebody be? Huh. That would be so funny. Like 77. Oh, yeah.
Right.
Your expectations.
You should do a riddle like that someday. Like literally make everyone think that it's like the opposite of what. Okay, it can't be that
Yeah.
obvious. It has to be something more complicated. It's like, no, it's just 77.
There's nothing to do with
Like
the
you don't
function.
want to say it because it's so obvious, right? And you
Like,
don't want to
no.
be the one to make that guess.
There's no way. There's just
And it
no
turns out, yeah.
That's nothing to do with the punctuation, does it?
No, not really.
I feel like it's the very long that's like throwing me off. Look very long. Like that says something. Does that have something to do with it, or did you just put it in there for cadence?
Pretty much the latter. I mean,
Okay.
The riddle's not really about anything long.
0. They're just born.
No.
I'm all like, yeah, right? No, dang.
Heather, is it in the mix? Kind of. The whole mix thing is a little bit of a hint. Hi, Far Dreamer. How are you? Unfortunately, Far Dreamer, this is not the right answer.
It's not the answer that he's looking for.
Yeah.
I felt like you're
Malin, it is not just mixing up the numbers.
we solved the riddle. Okay.
Far Dreamer, this is for you with love from Felicia.
So maybe it's the little how old is one, as if one is not like a general person, but like a specific.
Like, was there a country born in 1946?
Like how old is one born in? You know what I mean? Like it's not.
Is the answer 1?
No.
No, but like how it relates to like. How old is one born in 1946?
So are you kind of getting at Becca, sort of like the idea, how is one of them? Like,
Yeah,
how
like,
is one of them born?
There's like one an entity as opposed to just like how like using one as a generalized person. Like how old is one born in 1946? But like literally like no, how old is one? Like as if one
Right.
was proper, like a proper name. You know what I mean?
Right. But I will say,
47 because it's 1.
I will
plus
say that.
1946.
Oh, sorry.
Is it 1947 because it's 1 plus 1946?
No. But I will say it is just saying one as in the
General.
usual sense, like it's just saying, how old is a person, an individual, etc., born in blah blah blah. Felicia, is it a number? So it is indeed, like an actual age as an answer. Indeed.
Our dreamer has good guess.
77.
19 years, 4 months, 6 days.
Let's, oops. So, in its own way, this is the closest guess so far.
So is 1946 actually January 9th of 1946? And we got to get the exact.
Okay, that would be even closer. That would be the next step up in terms of the sort of progress.
Okay. So that's
We're getting there.
1946 is probably a date. So now we have to mix it till it's the proper date, right?
I would tend to agree with that.
Okay. And is this the way that Canadians do dates, or is it the way Americans do dates?
Is it April 1st, 1996? 4/1/96? Is that the date?
No, I will say that the numbers are in order, so you won't have to mix them around or anything.
Okay, and it is the Canadian or the actually universal Earth way of doing it, as opposed to the American way.
September 1st, 1946.
No, it's not that.
Oh, what is Heather saying? 1946.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So you know what?
Yeah.
I'm going to go ahead and stop the presses. Okay. Because this is effectively the right answer here, posted by our very own Heather. Okay, so the idea is it's 19, like, because a birthday is going to be a year, a month, and a day, right?
Yeah.
So the idea is it's 1946 or 1904-06, right? So if that's year, month, day, so that's then.
So you're saying the year is first, the month, and then the day.
Indeed, yeah.
Okay.
So we're talking actually 2019, not 1919 or anything like that. 2019.
Okay.
April 06. Okay.
There we go. So someone just.
So that's really it. And if you go ahead and sort of like answer the question more specifically, then of course the answer becomes 4 years, 3 months, and 22 days.
All right. That was a good one.
So that's how old today someone would be born, the 6th of April, 2019.
Nice.
Yeah. But awesome job there, Heather.
Woohoo! Yay.
I take this as Heather's Oscar speech.
You did it. Yeah, it's like, well, I did it.
I sincerely apologize in relation to this comment here, Felicia. Hopefully I did explain it okay there. My apologies, Felicia. Heather, this is for you with love from Malin. And look at this, Malin. Also, Laura gets half a point, Michael. Okay. I will definitely concede in a sense and give Laura her half a point also.
Woohoo!
Let me see. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Well, we could go ahead and get into our first sprint at this point.
Sounds good.
Do it.
But actually, Becca, did you want by any chance to
Yes, I have it right
sort of
here.
dot dot dot?
I have a card. We're gonna pull a card for the
You know?
sprint. Woohoo! We're gonna do each sprint, right? Oh wow, you soloed me. All right.
Gaze upon the awesomeness.
I can't look at
Yeah.
the cards because some of them have like markings on them and they're so old now. So I don't
Right.
want to. Okay. Okay. Oh, we got the hummingbird.
Oh,
Okay. Embrace what makes you happy. Be joyful. Count your blessings. Open yourself to pleasure.
yeah, the good old hummingbird.
Yay.
That's
Embrace
a good one.
happy. Well, you know, we are here to write or work on whatever we need to. So that makes us
Yeah,
happy, right?
that's terrific.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping I would get a good one because, you know, it's like I remember in past streams I would get like the cards where you're just like, what does that even mean?
Yeah.
Well, most of them
I'm
are-
really happy with that one for our first sprint also.
Yeah. Yay, cards!
And look at this. Okie dokie. So let's go ahead and get into our first sprint indeed. And good luck all. Yay, that's it. That's that's the end of our first sprint. How'd y'all do?
I figured out it wasn't my fault the explosion wasn't working. So they are fixing it and giving me a new handoff in 20 minutes.
Oh,
Yay!
nice.
Good.
Yeah, those gosh darned explosions, huh?
They've had a shader override, and it's like I think it's supposed to look like it's fire. It doesn't look like fire.
Oh,
It's like, I don't know what it looks like, but it doesn't look like fire. I managed to post or schedule 2 posts and almost 3. So it's taking a lot longer than I thought, especially since I'm going to have to do however many days in August.
oh, right, yeah,
Because it's like when you're scheduling it, you still have to write the description, you
yeah,
know, and you can't make that generic, and you want to make sure that like maybe giving some tidbit about like how you wrote this,
right,
like, so it's a lot more thinking than I was planning.
yeah,
But
yeah. I totally hear you on that.
it'll be good once it's done, because then, like I said, like, I mean, I'd like to do this every month, so it's like a part of me is like, oh, I don't have to worry about it for August, but then I'll have to worry about September in August, so I'll have to do this again hopefully towards the end of the month, like maybe if I can make that a like a schedule or a plan or something, like make that part of my routine, so
Yeah.
that like kind of maybe film them throughout the month and then make the post throughout the month, but then do all of the scheduling and writing in like a day or something.
Yeah,
Because I don't even know if it's going to work. I mean, that's the thing about marketing, is that you don't even know if any of it's going to work. It's just, especially when you don't have a budget, right? So it's like, if you had all the money in the world, you could just, put out ads and just flood the market.
yeah.
But you just don't have that.
Yeah.
So, but I am getting my master's in digital marketing. So this next class, the first
Oh,
class
yeah,
was kind of the intro to like the program and stuff like that. So we didn't learn like a lot about marketing. We did learn some good stuff, but it was more about like introspective, like yourself kind of thing. But this next class that starts on Monday it's basically called the fundamentals of digital marketing. So it kind of covers, each week it covers a different topic of it, and then later the classes will then, like, there'll be a class just for that, and then there'll be a class just for that. So it's kind of nice. I'll get like a broad understanding of different aspects of the digital, because it's like I sort of piecemealed my education over the last 10 years. So it'll be but I've never really known the technical side of things. So that'll be really interesting to me. Like, we're learning how to like back end the stuff for a website on one of the weeks, and like SEO for another one. And so it's stuff like that, the technical side, that I'm kind of excited to get into, because I know it,
right,
but I've never really fully taken advantage or used it.
right.
But I will share all my knowledge to all of my fellow indie writers. If anything works, I will tell you what works. I'll be like,
And
this one worked. Oh my God,
yeah,
this one worked.
and how long are you in your program for again? Like how many
It
months? Or
it is a year, so 12 months.
okay,
Yeah. So
it's not short, huh?
it feels short. Yeah, it
No, I
does.
said it's not short, is it?
No, but I think I feel like it is short,
I
because
think most masters run like 2 years, aren't they?
yeah, a lot of master's classes, that, at least from what I've, of friends that I know that have had masters and things like that, it's at like 2 years. So
Mm-hmm.
it does feel short, but it's intense. That's why they like pack it in, which I like better, because I feel like I can, I don't know, I'm just more, maybe it's the Aries in me. I just like the intensity, like kind of keep it
Okay.
up here at 11.
Yeah.
When I did my certificate in publishing, basically the idea was like you were supposed to kind of like um, do the program around your full-time job and sort of like go to night classes. And so the idea was like you were supposed to take a couple of years to do it, but what I just did was I turned full-time student and I did it in like exactly 1 year. So
Okay. So
yeah.
that totally worked. Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
it's a lot, but I don't know. I feel like, especially with something like marketing, and since I already have, 17 books, like I'm going to try and use it as I go, and say, well, try this, and just kind of like have fun with it, like have fun with the learning, but just start using it and just,
Yeah.
I'm going to try that. Like, oh, that sounds good. Maybe that'll work, because it's a lot of luck too, right? I mean, we're not talking about like there's no tried and true, like if you do this you will make sales, especially I mean, you can kind of do that if you have money, but but in terms of actually, like, what's the word, like guerrilla marketing, where you're doing it on a dime, it's there is an element of luck involved.
Yeah. Yeah, and there's the whole viral thing and what makes stuff go viral and
What
you know
yeah what
the
are they
luck aspect for sure with that.
yeah to change the algorithm and stuff, so
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. I think I actually quite missed this comment when it came up. Alicia, that's so cool. I saw a hummingbird this past Saturday when I cut the grass. I hadn't seen one in years.
I love
I
that.
myself have not actually seen a hummingbird in years also.
They're all
But
over
yeah.
the place here, which is good because I kind of feel like they're my spirit animal in a way. So when I
Yeah.
see one, I always feel like it's good luck. And I was on the
Yeah.
rooftop of our building, and there was, even though there was no
Yeah.
flowers to be seen, and there was a hummingbird that came up there, and I was like, "Whoa,
Oh, cool.
it's fine."
Cool.
Nice.
Yeah. You can't go wrong seeing a hummingbird, that's for sure.
That's right.
Heather, I doodled for a bit until I could get the creative juices flowing. I'm starting a drawing, character design. Ooh, that's exciting. I like that.
Do you start with the silhouette, or how do you start your character design?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do call in if you like. I've seen your art though, Heather. It is beautiful. You're very talented.
I love the charcoal stuff that you're doing lately. I know she was kind of annoyed with it, but it's really beautiful.
Oh, yeah. Melon, I ate some dinner and contacted a dog walker in the area we're moving to.
Nice.
Ooh, okay. Very good. Very good.
That's really good.
Yeah.
Thinking ahead. I'm
Yeah.
not that good at thinking ahead.
Well, should we think ahead to riddle number 2 right about now, actually?
Sounds good.
Yeah. 77.
You got it. Let's stop the presses. That's it.
Yeah.
At once outside and inside the lot, what is a day both special and not?
On birthday.
No.
At once outside. Wait, at once outside and inside the lot? Like a lot?
Like a parking lot.
Yeah.
You buy a car and it starts depreciating in value when you drive it off.
Yes. Or like a property lot, like a empty, like, you know what I'm talking about? Like property. At once outside and inside the lot. Or is it just like the expression the lot? Like the whole,
that could be a bit closer there, Becca.
okay. So at once outside and inside. What is a day both special and not?
Oh,
Oh.
you know what?
What?
You know what? We can just about stop the presses already. We've done really, really good with this one. This right here is the correct answer. Posted
Oh my
by
goodness.
Alan.
Wow. That was quick.
This year?
8th of February. You know, my friends got married on the 29th of February, so they only celebrate their anniversary every 4 years.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's its own kind of awesome, though.
Yeah.
Were y'all kind of getting there a bit?
Not at all.
Oh, okay.
Not even remotely. For some reason, I was stuck on the lot, even though I get now that it was just like a da, 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 like it was the rhythm. I think that's my thing, is that I always think I read into your rhythmic, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
The rhythm of how you're setting up the riddle, and I read too much into that instead of just trying to take it in as a whole and be
it would be the lot as in the lot of days in the year, basically.
Right.
Yeah.
No, that totally makes sense. But my brain was all like outside and then inside. Okay, so does that mean that it's like, I was already like,
it's straddling both.
Were you getting there at all there, Laura, before Malin got there? Okay.
Well, yay, Malin.
Duly noted. Yeah, awesome job there, Malin. Let me go ahead and make this one official for the books with this banner here.
Yay.
And
that's got to be a record. Is that a record?
In my mind, the record is still the one that Wallace solved, where I literally finished. I think I did finish reading the riddle.
Okay.
But it was something like about 2 seconds sharp after I read the riddle that she said the answer, and she was on screen, so it just went right through, like there was no delay or anything. So she just said it something like 2 seconds sharp right after I finished reading the riddle. And to me, that's always been the record.
Like, whoa.
Yeah. But this one was definitely really quick too.
Yeah.
So let me just see what we've got here in the comments, if anything, just so we can make sure that we are caught up. Look at this. Awesome job, Malin.
Yeah.
Malin, this is for you. Malin, this is for you. Heather was going to say back to school.
Yeah, that's true. That's a good answer.
Yeah.
Yes.
Look at this here. Woot woot. Okie dokie. Shall we should we draw? Go ahead and draw a second card,
Card for the
like
next
even one per sprint. And
okay, so
what?
Okay, that's like all right.
Purely for scientific reasons there, Becca.
Okay. Oh, we had good ones today. We got the Raven. So open yourself to miracles, use new eyes, believe in magic, embrace life's wonders. It's almost kind of the same type of message.
Oh, this one, the Raven's your spirit animal, isn't it?
Yes.
I remember. Yeah.
Well, it's so funny because I always consider the raven and the hummingbird, the raven for sure, like I always said, is my spirit animal, but I also consider the hummingbird a spirit animal as well. So the fact that I got 2 of my spirit animals in a row, I mean, come on.
That's awesome. That's stellar.
It's a lucky stream.
Yay.
Well, I'm jinxing it for the third one.
Well, we'll have to wait and see, right?
We got the first 2. The first 2 are amazing. So
yeah, I'm as always hoping for the beaver for the third one.
I did not put the beaver into the deck this time because we are full on for the riddles today.
Yeah.
If we want to stall more, I do have a deck of therapy animals.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah.
Did you want to?
Yeah. Sure. Let's do it. I love this. Have I seen this deck? I probably haven't, I guess.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Yeah, I mean, already just of you saying therapy animals, I'm for it. I love animal decks. Oh, that's sweet.
Yeah. These are emotional support animals.
Oh my gosh, I think I need to get this deck just on the cover and title alone. Do you like them? Are they good?
Like, here's the one on the bottom. You're doing enough. It's going to be okay.
Oh,
Oh,
my God, I love this deck.
I'll shuffle it.
That's
The
amazing.
cards are huge.
Yeah, they look huge. I was gonna say,
They're enormous.
I know, especially compared to my little deck.
yeah. Well, tarot cards come in all sizes, as I understand.
You got a unicorn. You are so
Oh,
My other spirit animal. You
we
are
are
enough.
we are on a roll.
Yay.
We are on a roll. That's
awesome.
awesome.
No, we said that same time. Jinx.
Yeah. Yeah. You got it.
I love it. I like
It's fun because the box just flips.
Oh, that's great.
Oh,
I love that.
looks like a good quality box there also.
We got the magic of Raven and we got the magic of unicorns. It's all magic today.
Yeah, totally.
Yay.
Look at this here.
Yay.
And it looks like Caitlin's popping in. Hi, Caitlin. What's up? Hoot, hoot. Okie dokie. Shall we get into our second sprint then?
Let's do it.
Okie dokie, artichoke.
I haven't heard that in a while.
Yes, ma'am.
My grandma's saying for when things don't go her way is
Oh.
rats, cats, and chickadees.
Oh, I love that. Rats, cats, and chickens.
Indeed, indeed. Good luck, all.
Good luck.
And yay, that's the end of our second sprint. How'd y'all do? Woot woot.
I'm still waiting on a handoff, so I started editing chapter 7.
This is kind of like more of like a slow burn kind of explosion, huh?
Yes.
It's taking its time.
So, Laura, what are you going to write on for the capture the words thing tomorrow?
Crimson Strings.
Okay. You can dive back in. So, have you just been like, what's been like nagging at the back of your mind kind of thing?
Well, I got bit by 2 shiny new ideas.
And that's what I'm going to be working on.
So I wrote it down. I made the portraits. I have the backstories. I have an overview.
Oh, they're so good. I've seen them on the streams, and your I'm so excited for your pirate one especially.
I have a crew of 16 pirates. Like, this is too many. I don't know.
It's never too many. I love it.
Yeah.
But I get it. You want to finish one and then move on to
I'm going back to Crimson Strings. I'm going to finish that one. My first shiny new idea is a vampire one. The second one's the pirate one.
Yeah.
I didn't finish what I started.
I know. I mean, I'm working on the second Hexsphere book, but it's getting a little bit too, what's the word? Like, I don't want to say heavy, but since it is sort of the climax of the whole story, like it's the end of the duology, it's like, it's just a lot. Like my brain doesn't want to be in that space right now. So it's, and I'm still kind of experimenting with marketing the first book. You know what I mean? So it's sort of like, I feel like I have time in a sense, but this shiny new idea, like I already have the marketing plan and an idea for it before I'm even writing the book. And I've never been able to do that before, where it's all like, think of the marketing first and then write the book. So if they can combine like that, that would be like, the perfect storm. Cause I tend to write the same genres, which are, sci-fi, YA, whatever. And those were easier to market back in when I released them in 2010 because of Twilight and Hunger Games and stuff like that. So Riser was easier to market. Like I could kind of ride that wave because that's what was writing to market was for that time period. But now I'm still writing that genre, and it's like, well, now you need the money because it's all like, people aren't reading that as much. So it's like they're more reading like, the different kinds of genre pieces, like the vampires and like, crime dramas and mysteries and things like that. So this one is I'd say it's like a heist crime genre. And so, so I have like a marketing plan already in things. So originally it was a TV idea. I always start with a TV. I was wanting to be TV shows first. And so essentially the first book would be how I imagined season 1 would have been.
Yeah. Yeah. You got this, Becca.
Thanks. In the meantime, I'm still going to move forward pushing Hexsphere. Yeah.
And, you are the source for like marketing things like indie publishing, and I feel like if anyone's got questions in AuthorTube and whatnot, they could do a whole lot worse than to ask Becca. Run some questions by her.
But the thing is that I don't feel qualified because I feel like back then I was riding a wave, and again, luck, things like that. So I would like to be in a place, and that's why I'm trying to get this master's and stuff like that. That because we all help each other. That's what I love, and we all tell each other what works and what doesn't work, and like, hey, this kind of worked for me, and I don't know if it was just luck, but this kind of worked for me, and like that kind of thing. that it would be really nice to be able to share stuff that works. Right? I mean, there's things that work, of course, but I mean like in a way that you can sustain yourself, that you can pay your bills, that you can like write full time, right? You know, I want that.
Your work? What?
Right? Like I want it to be that level of success. So it's like I'm not trying to diminish anybody's success, because I've had those successes too, and they're great and they're wonderful. And I'm not saying that they're, you know, any kind of success is amazing.
Mm-hmm.
But I want it to be the kind where I can actually, you know, support myself.
Yeah. That's the dream.
He cut out on us.
Yeah.
He's like, I don't want to talk about marketing. Can you?
Huh? What?
we bored Michael. He left. Like he was just like, no, I don't want to talk about this.
I actually just had to close my door there, but
oh, okay. Well, I'll stop talking about it anyway. But yeah.
Yeah, you got this, Becca. You got this. We're rooting for you. Let me just see here. Heather, my creativity is on slow burn mode at the moment. So maybe like creativity is an explosion or whatever. If this is what the comment is.
Right.
Explosion. The Invader Zim episode with the slow-mo explosion.
Yeah.
City is in peril. And there's an explosion in the center of the city that's going to like absorb the whole thing. And you can literally just outwalk the rate of the explosion.
That's awesome.
I think it's called the Walk of Doom or something.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It looks like Malin's enjoying her brand new Ferrari already.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
I got a shower during this sprint. That's it. That's actually really good. Productivity there.
Better than me.
Malin, for sure.
Same.
Roy doesn't complain, though, so.
Neither does Snake. It's great.
Heather, I'm opening up a Monster Energy drink and making lasagna. Ooh,
I'll take the lasagna.
Right over there, Heather.
Oh.
Look at this here. This is for Becca.
Right when I'm not working on it. Heather!
And look at this.
And Heather is seriously the most supportive friend ever. She's actually read every single one of my books, like all 17 books.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah.
She's amazing. So thank you, Heather. I don't even think like my sister has done that. So
well, on that note, should we get into our third and final riddle for the stream? A van painted starry by artist and brush.
Van Gogh.
It will go slowly.
Is it
Vincent Van Gogh?
Okay, so we were just talking about the Wallace deal and whatnot.
When you said starry, I thought Starry Night, but I wouldn't have guessed Van Gogh is like the answer.
It's a van.
Oh my god!
But I'll go ahead and finish reading the riddle, but it will go slowly or swiftly with rush. It sees in the night its greatness and fame. Here is the riddle. What is its name? And its name is indeed Vincent. So, Laura, awesome job. I'm sure it just came to you and you just ran with it, right? Like you just said it.
Yeah.
And,
I love it.
That's awesome.
Wow, this is the best riddle stream I've ever been on. I might actually do more of these if they're like this.
I will say, for the record, Becca has never said no to a riddle stream.
That's true.
Asked her if she wanted to take part.
I just make fun of it, but I never have actually said no.
Yeah. But for the record, is always there for the riddle streams.
That's
I
right.
will testify, in the DMs and behind the scenes and everything.
Yes.
So yeah.
Yay!
We'll go ahead and make the riddle official with this answer banner here,
Of course, now
and
we
we'll go
talk
ahead
about
and
that
make
Doctor
the
Who
game
episode.
of the game of Three Riddles official with this banner here.
Yay!
And I'm sure there's going to be. Well, let me. Oh, that's good. That's good. Let me just. Okay, so Malin has this here in the chat.
Okay.
I will, like when the stream is like obviously made into a video on my channel and stuff, I will go back because then it'll be like all synced up with like, like the on-screen shenanigans and the chat and everything. And I will make sure that it's indeed Laura who gets it first. I mean, I will say I suspect with how quick it really was, I would suspect it was Laura who got it first, but I'll check just to make sure that it's not indeed Malin's comment popping up first before, Laura saying it. But I will make sure, Malin.
Oh, we can just call it a tie. It's fine.
Yeah.
I'm sure Laura and Malin are fine with that.
Malin's cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, totally. And I do also know that it's in English pronounced both Van Gogh and Van Gogh.
Right. Yeah.
So,
I remember, I was gonna say I remember watching the Doctor Who episode, which is one of my favorite, and they call him Van Gogh, and I was like, what? Like I saw like the American.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Like, oh God, have I been saying it wrong my entire life?
Oh, look at this here. This is for you, Laura.
Yay, see? All goodness.
Wait, what?
Oh no, you're
What's
like,
all this?
can I just finish saying this?
What's this here?
I feel like it was so close, though. Come on.
Yeah.
You guys were both of one mind.
That is also a thing, like hosting riddle streams,
one artist.
where it's hard to like keep track of everything at once, and you have to kind of just kind of go back later and just kind of make sure you've got sort of like all your I's dotted and your T's crossed, just in terms of who got what and stuff. But yeah. So we can go ahead and get into our third and final sprint at this point.
Ooh. So let's do our card. We'll do both, right? We'll do mine and then Laura's.
Sure. Yeah.
Okay.
Just let
We're
me.
All the animals today. All the animals.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Solo layout here, Becca.
I know.
Strictly for scientific purposes. So let's see.
Okay, we got the deer. This is actually probably a good one for the third and final sprint. Be gentle with yourself and offer kindness to all living things.
I remember this card, yeah.
Yeah, this is a good one, especially when you're being really down on yourself or just, self-punishing because you feel like you're not doing enough, or, I was supposed to do this and I have all these deadlines, So it's always good to have the deer. Be gentle. Be gentle with yourself.
Yeah. And is there any animal that's really more gentle than a deer, huh?
Oh, I know. And especially like the picture, I think it's like a baby deer, You're like, oh.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And then you see a deer eat a squirrel.
Yeah.
Until you see that, you're like, whoa. That is not something I want in my brain.
Well, it is Laura. I mean, it's Laura's creativity, But yeah.
All right.
Laura?
Shuffle.
It's so big. Oh, there it is.
Oh, yeah.
Popped right
It's
out.
okay to be uncomfortable. It's okay to be scared. You will succeed in spite of these feelings.
Oh my gosh, they kind of both
Oh,
go together. It's like that. You just basically be gentle with yourself. Like,
oh yeah.
I love that.
And it's a bunny rabbit also.
It's a little bunny.
Oh.
Yay.
Well, we've done pretty darn good, if I may say, this stream with the cards, with the tarot
Yeah.
cards.
I do think those are both the perfect ones to end on too, you know? Just like a
Yeah.
hey, it's okay. Everything's
Yeah.
gonna be all right.
Even
Yeah.
if you do have a write-a-thon this weekend.
I know, prepare. Relax now, because tomorrow it's gonna be insane.
Yeah. Look at this. Heather, the deer was
Oh, I
meant
love
for me
that.
today.
Yeah.
Look at this. Uh,
Oh, I do too.
Heather, I love the background posters. Laura.
I have a few.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I love horror.
I can't show all the way over there.
Do you by any chance have a favorite or?
Right.
Aw, I love that.
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah.
The bride.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I
Over
guess we
there
could,
is the Haunted Mansion stretching room portraits.
Oh, that's so
Oh.
cool. I have the
Nice.
one that Karen Hallion did where she did the mashup of the woman that sits on the grave and it
Mhm.
stretches as he goes. And so it's Leia sitting on Han Solo frozen in carbonite.
Hmm.
It's really cute. And I was like, oh my
Nice.
God, it combines my two favorite things.
Yeah. And that's definitely OG for sure. I remember that.
Yes.
Oops. Yeah. Okie dokie then. Good luck all, you know?
What?
Woot woot. Yeah. Yay, that's the end of our third and final sprint. How'd y'all do?
Good.
Indeed, indeed.
The explosion is still gray.
Dang,
The explosion is still exploding, isn't it?
Yeah.
Slow, exploding in 1946.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm realizing it's going to take me a really long time. I seem to in each 20-minute sprint, it seems to take me about I can schedule about 2 posts.
Right.
So whatever the math is on 30.
Right.
300 hours or minutes. 300 minutes.
Right. So I think I'm going to spread it out over a few days so that it's not just insanity. But it's good to know, actually. It's actually good information to know because, it's funny how sometimes in your brain you're like, oh, yeah, that'll only take like an hour or so. Or I literally thought I'd be able to schedule all of these during this stream.
Right.
So, yeah.
Exactly 5 hours.
Yeah, 5 hours.
Thank you, calculator.
Yeah.
That's
You could even budget. You could even budget for about 7, let's say.
Yeah, and I don't think I have the brain power to come up with non-generic, like descriptions. Like I'm trying to make them all unique, like a little peek into like either behind the scenes or like into the book or whatever. Because you could just slap on the blurb and call it a day, but I want to try and like, I don't know. I'm trying to do it differently this time. You know what I'm saying?
I totally hear you. Yeah.
But that's a lot. That's a lot. That's a lot of time. But I feel like if I did that over a couple of days, a few days, an hour or 2 each day.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't want it to make it like my whole day. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I'm sure you can like listen to some good music and stuff when you're doing it, kind of keep it more enjoyable and chill and whatnot.
Make it more fun. Yeah, that's true.
Do a mini dance party every hour.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys can see it. I bought, because Instagram kept advertising it to me. Ugh.
Oh yeah.
Do you see that? It's called a walk pad.
Yeah.
I was all like, I kept getting advertised for it. I was like, oh, but then it was on sale, and I was like, you know what? It's actually been really great because when I just feel like I need to take a walk, but it's 98 degrees Fahrenheit outside.
Right. Yeah.
I can just hop right on that thing and do like 20 minutes or something. And it's like, and you can go pretty fast. You can even run if you want to. Although I wouldn't recommend it because there's nothing to hold on to.
Right. Yeah.
So I'm going to fall back on the couch. But walking, it's been really nice just to have that because I walk around my apartment, sometimes just to kind of get me moving. But having that, it's like you can actually get a real kind of good sort of exercise to it. So anyway.
Right. Yeah.
I wonder if Roy would use one.
Oh.
I mean, I've seen like videos of animals, especially cats and dogs, using them before. So.
Yeah, I don't really think that would work with Roy, though, I may say.
Well, if you put a treat on a string,
he'll just get off and go around.
Yeah, I'll be like, I got it.
Yeah,
it's fine.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So, Capture the Words is this weekend. Woot woot.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Hosted by the Hexed Library and
we're against each
author
other.
Anne Sophie, and so yeah, I've gone ahead and popped the playlist here for y'all.
Yay!
Indeed, indeed.
I know, right? That's a lot. I mean, it's not a lot, but it is of that type of work, right? You know, like it doesn't,
Yeah.
when you say 5 hours, you're like, oh, that's like less than a day of work. It's not that big of a deal. But I guess it's just for me, I feel like I could be writing or working, but
Feels like busy
Yeah,
work.
that's fair.
yeah, but though I need to, this is one of the reasons why I'm glad I'm going back to school. I need to prioritize marketing as much as writing if you really want to turn it into a business, right?
Right. Yeah. Oh, totally. Yeah. That is the reality of it, isn't it?
Yeah.
The unavoidable reality, for
We
sure.
just want to create. Like, we don't want to think about that stuff.
Yeah. JC's popping in. Hi, JC. How are you? Sadly, JC, at this point, we have gotten in our 3 sprints and our 3 riddles. We're just kind of wrapping up, but it's very nice to see you. And look at this.
Yeah, it's great. I love it.
Yeah. I don't think I've seen one of those before or even heard about that kind of thing. So that's
I don't know why,
definitely
but
learned.
they were flooding my Instagram with ads. And then I
Oh,
think
yeah?
the problem is that when I was started to get interested, I clicked on it just to see. And then once you click on it, it's like over. You're going to get that every
Yeah.
Right.
Most of my Instagram ads are exhibits in Toronto, like concerts and museums and stuff.
Ah,
Oh,
yeah.
okay. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Heather, you could take a video of Roy using the walk pad and add it to the slow burn explosion. JC, I figured it was
Yes.
over, Michael. I'm glad that I got to say hello. Hi. But yeah, indeed, as per that, we've gotten to the bottom of the comments at this point. We've gotten in our 3 sprints, our 3 riddles,
Yeah.
and all that. So I think we can just about go ahead and call it yet another, riddle stream.
Successful
Finger guns.
stream.
I love me some good finger guns, actually. I will say.
Oh gosh! If you've ever seen Trigun, it's like a Western anime, like
yeah.
Wild West, and so the main character is like in the air with his pistol, and then the preacher is in the air with him with a finger gun. Like, oh my gosh! I love that show so much.
Oh, that's amazing.
Brilliant.
That sounds funny.
Yeah, so that's the best finger gun I've ever seen.
Yeah, that's really awesome.
Yeah. But yeah, my lovely guest hosts again have been Laura and Becca, and I've got their links in the description for sure. But should we just about call it a thingy thing at that then, huh?
It's a thingy thing.
It's a thingy thing. It's official. Indeed. Yeah, let me just okay. Yeah, I got this. Thanks, bundles and bunches. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Woot woot.